Hi, my name's Craig Fear. I'm a nutritional therapist. I'm the author of the 30-Day Heartburn Solution. I was recently interviewed where I answered some basic questions about my book, about heartburn, how you can stop heartburn through diet instead of drugs. So I hope you learned something from these questions and I hope you enjoy them.
So Craig, what's the problem with whole grains?
Problem with whole grains is that we don't prepare them properly. So a lot of people, dietitians, doctors, they say, "Oh, I'll eat more whole grains."
Right.
And yeah, they're better than refined grains. They have more nutrients in them because they're not refined. But that doesn't mean our body will access those nutrients. And so unless they're prepared properly, they don't. We can't get to those nutrients. So whole grains actually have more. They have healthy fats. They have proteins, minerals, vitamins in them. But they're kind of locked into that grain, the kernel of that grain, unless we prepare them in a way that our body can access those. So this is why traditional cultures were very careful. Those that use grains were careful in how they prepared grains. And they just knew through, probably hundreds, thousands of years of just trial and error and experience, passed down knowledge, how to prepare foods and grains in a way that makes them digestible and healthy. So when we prepare grains properly, we sprout, ferment, and soak them, right? And that kind of releases some of the binding agents in those grains that keeps those nutrients intact, and we don't access them unless we go through this kind of preparation phase.
Right.
So most people just eat so many grains,
Right.
In the standard American diet, that they just can cause some digestive difficulty unless they're prepared in the right way. And then there's the issue of, other issues are gluten, which is the main protein in wheat and then rye and barley. A lot of controversy around gluten today. A lot of thinking that it's our new types of wheat that's been hybridized that can really cause problems digesting gluten, new types of gluten.
Right.
And we just eat so much of it. So in the book and when I work with folks, I work on helping them take grains out for a while. Maybe not forever,
Right.
But in the process learn how to source the healthy grains. And many times just taking that burden of grains out can kind of take away the stressor. And then a lot of grains are just, they're made in kind of a lot of processed products with a lot of sugary foods, a lot of chemicals. So it can help kind of take away the stressor, kind of help the digestive system relax a bit. And maybe down the line we can kind of bring them back in on a more moderate basis and more healthier version.
Right. Good.